Y'all come on in. Come on in. Y'all already know what time it is. Maybe I should switch Facebook. Let me see. Yes, there we are, Big O. Because I like you better right there. And there we go. Because I like Big O better on my left side for some reason. For some reason, I like Big O on my left side and Facebook on my right side. What up, though? Y'all come on in. It's day 3 of Prison Talk on the Couch. And y'all already know what time it is, so let's...
It's time for the Couch Chronicles, where there ain't no fucking limits.
Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 8 Central Time. You don't never want to miss a couch. Trust me, it ain't no fucking limits. I said none.
Period. I am well. Thank you for asking. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the like button. Big O, Facebook, Instagram, share the live. I came a long way from the pen all the way to the stage. Hey, yeah. And I ain't never giving up. No. And I ain't never giving up. No. I came a long way from the pen all the way to the stage. Hey, I ain't never giving up. No. I ain't never giving up. Been to get far from me, yeah, because you will be judging me, and I ain't got time for me. So all the talking, all you doing, kinda testing me, and I don't wanna go back to the young. I just wanna be a motherfucking star, yeah, stress free, lupus free, and never hungry. Bills paid, busy late, that's what I want for me. I look like I'm on the yard. Hey. They tried to keep me down. They even tried to clown me, baby. But now I found me. And now I'm making boss moves. Yes, I'm popping and they want me on the song too. They tried to keep me down. They even tried to clown me, baby. But now I found me. And now I'm making boss moves. Yes, I'm popping and they want me on the song too. I came a long way from the pen all the way to the stage. All the way to the stage. And I ain't never giving up. I ain't never giving up. And I ain't never giving up. No. I see y'all. I came a long way from the pen all the way to the stage. Hey, I ain't never giving up. No. I ain't never giving up. No. That's all y'all getting. Y'all know I ain't never giving up. The fuck? It's the Couch Chronicles. And it ain't no what? See, I already know y'all saying it in the background. I know y'all saying it. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with yourself. Y'all still masturbate? That ain't my business. It's the Couch Chronicles and there ain't no fucking limits. Happy Thursday on the couch. I know I took y'all off guard with that one. Well, let me tell you this. I ain't gonna tell you that. Anyways, it's Prison Talk today and tomorrow. And then I will pick back up in January. Can y'all believe that we already on the end of the year? Can y'all fucking believe that shit? What up, Mac June? Motherfucking Pirate Ship Radio in the motherfucking building. And even if your guy One Eye ain't popped up yet, his presence is still felt. Okay? So shout out to my peoples watching. I love y'all. Shout out to all my couch potatoes that's tuned in. Like I said, literally, this is the last month of the year. The last month of the year, y'all, it went by so fucking quick. It seems like I was just saying every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. And guess what? I do every day, consistently, this whole year. This whole year, consistently, I've streamed every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. This whole year. I didn't miss a beat this whole year, y'all. What? Hey, hold on. Let me, where's my applause at? Fuck that shit. I'm about to find this applause because I'm about to give myself an applause. Y'all I didn't ask nobody to applaud me, but guess what? I'm about to applaud myself. You feel me? Because, but it's, where's the sound at? Where is it at? Is this it? Yeah. You still got it. Oh my God. I know y'all, I'm petty as hell. I know. But listen, this whole year, that shit, listen. Do you know that somebody told me, I want to say it was the beginning of this year. They were so mad at me. It was a man too. They was mad at me about something that I said on the couch. And it wasn't even that I said it like I was saying it like I felt that way. I was just saying like the city is saying da 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 da. So because I said that, the guy got so mad at me, he cussed me out and he was like, your podcast ain't never gonna make it. Nobody's ever gonna acknowledge your podcast. They'll never recognize it as a podcast. Like he was, but mind y'all, he was on the show. So with that being said, I was just like, damn, you know what? I'm going to keep going harder because the fuck? Do you not know who I am? If I said I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. When I was in prison, I kept saying, I'm going to do my music when I get out. I'm going to do my music when I get out. I did my music when I was in there, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to stop until I get at least an album done. I've done 2 albums. I'm about to drop my 3rd one. I got 12 singles, over 35 features that's out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm featured on some of the hottest artists in Detroit. Like, I can't stop, won't stop. You feel me? December the 18th is Mental Health Talk on the Couch. Now, let's get serious, you guys. Mental health isn't talked about that often in a lot of our communities. I'm just saying. It says, Facebook says I need 60K minutes of watch time in 60 days. The fuck? Oh, you gonna get it, watch. You gonna get it for sure. You gonna get it. But we gotta talk about it. If you are brave enough to share your story and you would like to share your story can help somebody. So Mental Health Talk, December the 18th. I keep wanting to say November. I'm telling y'all, like, this year has went like, whew. I'm like, where did the year go? Which I'm not tripping because we about to go on another year of the couch. And it's going to be some bigger and better things coming for the couch. Trust me. And listen, y'all, shout out to Money Man Rado because he just invited couch back to the Dallas BET Awards. So I will be back next year. Okay, July 2024, Dallas BET Awards. The couch will be there. Know that. I'm super excited because, one, the love was so real when I was there the last time. Everybody was like, I want to get an interview. I want to interview. And then they didn't really even know who I was, but they, like, at the time, but, like, they see my consistency. Like, I've met, every time I went, I'm stuttering. Every time I went to Dallas, I just kept meeting like different artists and keeping in touch with them. Like every time I would go, I would be like, yo, what are you doing? I send them the flyer, like, let's link up. Like, even if I could just get an interview with you, let me get to know you, let me pick your brain. Like, awesome. Because I'm the type of person that, whether it's the podcast, whether it's with the music, I like to build relationships. Like, I was just telling y'all that the other day. I love to build relationships because everything is about relationships. If you didn't know, money, okay, but also relationship. Build your relationship with people, with artists, with producers, engineers, business owners. Like, just build it. Like, I'm telling you, you won't regret it. You never know what relationship might come in handy. And not that it comes in handy or a relationship comes in handy, but we all come in handy for each other. We do. We do. And it's just the truth. It's not that we use each other in a negative way or in it's just we all use each other in a way. And that's just what it is. Some people use other people to help them ease a pain. And it's just what it is, you know. So, Mental Health Talk, December the 18th. I hope to see y'all on the couch on that day as well. Coming up on the couch, I got Chiny, Anthony Williams, and let me tell you something. Anthony Williams, I'm super ecstatic about every single person that comes to the couch. You guys are my superstars. Like, literally. Like, I fuck with y'all. Like, I literally, like, I keep up with y'all. If I see y'all come up on my timeline, I'm sharing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck if it's another podcast. I'm sharing. Like, and if you guys see this and you know any podcasters that's in Oklahoma City, Dallas, I don't really give a fuck where you at. Let's do a podcast link up. Like let's do like a mashup type of, and you know what I'm saying? Like, let's vibe. Let's do a vibe session. You feel me? I don't know if y'all down with that or if that's corny or I don't know what that is to y'all, but I think it'll be cool. I can get to know y'all on a different level. Right, fair exchange ain't no robbery. Exactly. I can get to know y'all on a different level because I learned about some of the podcasters that's in Oklahoma City by the People's Choice Awards. Like, I don't know every podcaster. So I would love to know every podcaster. I want to know what you're doing. I want to know what you're talking about. I want to share your shit. I never want to steal your shit. Trust me, I do my own thing. But I want to share and support. I want to support because that's it. I'm not going to say we all we got. But support is free. And I can support you. I can support you. Why not? Like, support your peoples. If you know anybody that got a business, go give them a Google review. Go give them a Google review. If you know anybody that's making music, share their music. Run up to their YouTube and just make a comment in the comment sections. Hey, wifey. Shout out to my wifey. I see you. Yeah. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. I love y'all. All my couch potatoes. All my newcomers on Big O. Shout out to y'all. Y'all, you know you a couch potato now, right? You're now a couch potato. You, and you. You guys are couch potatoes now. Anyways. So, yes. You guys are my superstars. A lot of times I know y'all music. So share your people shit. Support your people. Love them. And love them for real. Don't just be like, I love you, girl. And you ain't shared they shit. You went to they business and got some free shit and still didn't give them a motherfucking Google review. Like, you went to their dispensary and stealing. They on Google. But you didn't give them a Google review. But you let all these people talk negative about them in this Google review. No, you need to go get the real. Go give the real. Y'all, it's the Couch Chronicles and it ain't no fucking. Okay. I'm not going to say it. Because I know y'all saying it, okay? I know you saying it. Now, if you haven't done so, check on your strong people. Check on your weak people. Shit. I be weak. Check on me sometimes. If you know anybody that's in the hospital, do a wellness check. Y'all know why I started my podcast. Because I was held hostage in the hospital. You know how many people checked on me? 3. That's including my wife. And I'm talking about they did some shit to me in there. And if you go back to the beginning of the episodes when I first started the podcast, you'll hear why all of this began. You know what? I might do a recap next year, the beginning of next year, to start the year off of how the podcast started and all of that. But streaming, I will let y'all know before the end of the year how like if we have okay, I'm just gonna tell you now, if we have anybody like exclusive artists that want like a private live, you won't see me live on all platforms. You'll only be able to tune in on certain platforms, but I will let you know when the day or when it happens and all of that. But and we will have a like just a disclosure saying that whatever's said on this couch you can't use against me. Like, you cannot, because trust me when I say people be trying to be extra. They don't even be watching the couch. Somebody went back and told them something. You know the telephone game. They get back to the other ear and it's never the same. But they come at me in my inbox disrespectfully. And then when they go watch it, I be like, did you watch it though? Because I don't remember saying it like that. But did you watch it? Nah, but I got a reliable source. A reliable source, huh? Okay, well, you go watch it. And after you watch it, you can go ahead and send me an apology. Holla. And you know how many apologies I've gotten this year? Because of that, I'm not kidding. People will go back and be like, yeah, Janelle said something on the couch, and it wasn't even true. Didn't even say that. That's not even how I said it. Now, if you see a reel and the clip might sound like, oh, damn, what did she say? Go back and watch the whole thing. That's why it's like that. Okay? It's the Couch Chronicles and it ain't no fucking limits. Now, December 1st through the 30th. Oh, no, you know what? Before I even announce that, I'm going to go ahead and play a song because I do want to announce that they are doing care packages for anybody that's in OKC, Oklahoma DOC. If you know anybody that's locked up, I don't know if I already mentioned this, but write them. The holidays, Christmas is right around the corner. New Year's is right around the corner. New Year's, meaning another year in prison. So it's like, it's a lot of stuff going on in their head. Hey, gorgeous. It's a lot of stuff going on in their head. So if you don't do anything else, send them a little postcard. Send them a little postcard, or I'm going to get into a list right after this next song on all the approved items that you can send into DOC right now. You can send it to any of your friends and family. You don't have to be their family. You can be their friend. If you need help finding someone that's in Oklahoma DOC, listen to me. If you need help finding someone, if you need their DOC number, the facility, if you don't know none of that, please DM me their name and I will find it for you. You hear me? I will get you their DOC number, their facility, their dorm, okay, their room. I will get you all of that. So please, if you are trying to send a package to somebody and you like, you know what, I do know somebody that's locked up, but all I know is their first and last name. Fine. Give me that. I can go off of that. I'm going to find them for you. Okay? And you send them a package. If you never did anything else for anybody that was locked up, send them a package. Even if you send them 7 shirts. Even if you send them 3 towels. Send them something off of the list. I'm just saying. Y'all, if you're watching on Facebook, Big O, or Instagram, or YouTube, share the live, hit the like button, all of that. Let's get into this next song. Y'all already know it's the Couch Chronicles and it ain't no fucking limits. This is our theme song. It's the piano for me. Okay.
Hey, big time, I did big time, giving up the years. They took me straight off the front line, I'm not lying. And watching my mama cry up in that courtroom. Then the judge just dismissed me like I was dumb too. Then the bailiff looked at me like, what you gon' do? My mind is fucked up, so all I'm thinking is I'm gon' shoot. Then reality set in like it was supposed to. Cat calls down the hall, that's what them folks do. Brown bag, bologna sandwich in them jumpsuits. My cellmate just did 100 years on some dumb shit, damn. Is this the end of the days? Cause living in this hell is just like being in a grave. If ain't no money on your books, then you ain't eating shit. You better pray that you get mail a penitentiary gift. And for them lonely days, a visitation list from your family and your friends, that's a major lift. And your spirit, all the drama on the yard, you wanna forget it, yeah. Behind these walls is different, and you wouldn't understand if you didn't live it. Ayy, big slime, out there big time, ayy, and they took me off the front line. I'm still scarred from doing my time, and everybody said I should let go. I'm trying, but it did something to my mental. In or out the pen, you know I'm standing 10 toes. You know, now you know, I hold my own, that ain't wrong. And I know I gotta think different, cause if I don't, then I guess I'll be the same nigga. Wait, I'm tryna let it go. I'm tryna be a better person so I don't have to get physical. I gotta get my mind right for the limelight. I don't care who judging if they don't know doing time like. Tryna be an example to my fans and all my peoples and my nieces and my nephew. Big slime, I did big time. Sitting in the cold cell in the daytime. Your time be fine, but it's not like the world, no. Big slime, I did big time. Giving up them years that took me straight off the front line, I'm not lying. And watching my mama cry up in that courtroom. Then the judges dismissed me like I was dumb too. Then the bailiff looked at me like, what you gon' do? My mind is fucked up, so all I'm thinking is I'm gon' shoot. Damn, is this the end of the days? Cause living in this hell is just like being in the grave.
Man, that song do something to me every time. You know, cause when I always talk about this every time, but when I was writing, I'm telling you, like, just the thoughts, just the feeling of everything being taken away from you. Watching it right before your eyes, your life just changes in a moment. And then, not only does your life change in that moment, but you got to watch that life on the yard. Okay? It's just like being in a grave, man. I do want to, before I get into the list, I do want to give a moment of silence for any life that was lost in the penitentiary. Any life that was lost from any autoimmune disease, any sickness, any type of anything. Any people die every day from all types of reasons. So let's give a moment of silence. If you have anything that's on right now, please turn it off. Thank you, guys. I love y'all. Shout out to all my couch potatoes, especially the ones that don't judge me. That be like, dang, did she really just close her eyes and bow her? Yes, I did. And yes, I give a moment of silence, and I try to do it every show. Yes, I do. Now let's get into this list. And it started December 1st, and it'll go all the way till December the 31st. Now, every item must be in original packages. It has to be in the original package. Because if it's not, then it'll be at the expense of the inmate if they have to get it sent back. So 7 white ankle crew socks. 7 short sleeve orange crew neck. 7 cotton or white blend boxers or briefs. 7 cotton or white blend panties. 7 white bras with plastic underwire. 7 insulated underwear, long johns, basically. Orange, white, or beige. That's only for minimum or medium security. Make sure that if you don't know, please inbox me. I'll find out for you. I'll let you know if they're minimum or medium security. That way you know if, or you just let me know what item you want to send. Or if you want to send everything. Okay? You could send, I'm sorry, not 7 of the insulated ones. Only 2 sets. And 3 sets of the bath towels. actually 3 bath towels, light yellow. 1 set of sheets, light yellow. Now, if you haven't been hearing me this whole week, make sure everything is soft. Please. Make sure everything is soft and big. They don't, remember the towels, the little towels? Big ones. Okay. I'm just saying. Now, I didn't get to say this the other day, but news you can use on the couch. And wait, have you guys been keeping up with question from the couch? It's a new question that's up. Go answer it. But news you can use on the couch. Now, if you guys didn't know this, but the U.S. death in the prison systems have soared to 77% during the height of COVID crisis. Now, I mentioned that because they're saying that COVID is coming back. Not only are they saying COVID is coming back, but I don't know if you guys remember me saying that there was a, I want to say a respiratory disease that was going on in China. And it hasn't been announced in America yet because it's in China, obviously. And they not, just like how they was saying that they didn't really mention COVID, but you've seen it scrolling at the bottom of the screen. It's going to be the same type of thing. So, I just hope that if COVID does come back around as hard as it did the first time, I just really hope that they have a plan, you know, because they didn't have a plan. Not only did they not have a plan out here, but they didn't have a plan in the prison systems, and they lost so many people. So my thing is this: if you don't have a plan, why not let me go? Why not let them go? And let them go get the help, because especially if they was diagnosed with COVID, I think they should be immediately released into a hospital's care. Not and discharged. Because you never know what will happen. Now, I pray that they survive and you don't get in your feelings for discharging them. But I'm saying, I feel like if you was diagnosed with COVID, discharge. And I know there was a lot of inmates that was actually trying to get COVID so they can get discharged. Because I think it was a facility that was actually discharging inmates for having COVID. So, you know, I mean, you just never know. And they didn't have a lot of survivors in the penitentiary when they caught COVID. They didn't, and that's just the honest truth. That's why the death toll has went up. You know, they didn't have a plan. They didn't release anybody. They was just letting motherfuckers stay there sick and infect other people. No proper quarantine. I don't care. You couldn't give a proper quarantine. You couldn't. Unless somebody's coming in a hazmat suit. And they wasn't doing that, I'm sure. I mean. So sending positive vibes, love, and energy. And also, I'm hoping that I can get into the penitentiary. You know, as far as taking the couch in. You know, I see y'all. I'm trying to get the couch in. And I already sent the email. So I'm hoping for good news. Because I want to pick some brains. And if I can get some interviews, especially with Brenda Andrews, you know, it's questions I want to ask. You know, especially having, we'll talk about it later. But, you know, it's just, whatever your time is, however much time you have, or if you, especially like anybody with life sentences, I want to talk to them the most. You know, because they see more than anyone that comes in and out. Because they see people come in and out. They see those same people. You know, it says the first time I had it, it was at, oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. 5 autoimmune diseases due to COVID when I was locked up. That is crazy. Do you want to come up and talk about it? What did they do for you? I need to know. I got questions. So, I just hope they really have this together this time. We can't be losing no more people. Let them go. Shout out to all the Sagittariuses. I didn't tell y'all that last time. I haven't told y'all that at all yet. But shout out to all the Sagittariuses. And, you know, as far as getting into the penitentiary, y'all need to hear the stories from the ladies firsthand. And sometimes if you see the situation and hear, and if I can get in there and be able to ask the questions and get deeper without them having to be like, oh, hold on, officer coming. No, we don't want to do that. I want them to be able to freely and safely talk. I even want to talk to some of the staff, you know, because they go through things too, y'all. I told y'all that the other day. Now, according to New York Times, nearly 200 inmates left the high-security Russian prison to join the Ukraine war. Y'all, we at war. No, we really, like... Nobody's really giving a damn, I guess, because it's not really... I don't really see people talking about it. Like, nobody really gives a fuck about... They not really saying, like, World War III, and they not doing all of that. But it's like, come on now, y'all. People are escaping from prisons to join a war. All right. According to ABC News, they reported that a former Connecticut lawmaker is to report to federal prison for stealing $1.2 million in COVID funds. Guess how much time they're giving him? And this is why I wrote it down, because of how much time they gave him. They're giving him 27 months in federal prison and 100 hours of community service. Now, I know federal prison is day for day, but that's just something. 27 months. I guess you can steal $1.2 million in COVID funds and you really good. Like 27 months, that's really nothing. You can do that. I believe in you. I mean, if you're going to do that. If you're going to do that, I'm just saying. Now, November the 24th, 2021, a YouTuber named Trevor intentionally crashed a plane for sponsorship. Now, Trevor actually used to be... I think he used to be in the Olympics, actually. Yeah, he was a snowboarder. Trevor Daniels Jacobs. Anyways, they charged him with destruction and concealment of a tangible object with the intent to obstruct the federal investigation. And basically, he lied about the crash twice. Then, when he thought he was in the clear, he posted the video of him crashing the plane on purpose. You know, there are some really dumb criminals that do stuff like that. Like leave their ID at the scene, their phone at the scene, So he's not only... Let me tell y'all something. First of all, Trevor called the police. There's a plane crash on such and such and such and such. Goes to go see. So he can, I guess, witness in front of himself what his work looked like afterwards. Lied to the police 2 or 3 times. And then, when he thought smoke is cleared, I'm good to go, this man gonna post the video on his social media. Y'all know how much time they gave him? And this is another reason why I brought this up, because they only gave him 6 months. This one is in federal time, actually. Oh, wait. Yes, it is. But 6 months, Fed time. of course, it's day for day, but still. So the first guy, did you hear me say, let me see. He got 27 months. And this guy only got 6 months. Obviously, he got 6 months because he used to be in the Olympics. Let's just be real. Yes. It says world's dumbest criminals at his finest. Exactly. They dumb. Like, he literally, but he's in the clear, like, he's good. He's like, shit, I'm going to post this shit. The most they going to give me is what? 6 months. And that's exactly what they did. They gave him only 6 months. You know, the system is really fucked up and really corrupt in front of our faces. In front of our fucking faces is corrupt. Because, number one, let it had been someone else. I'm just keeping it real. Let it have been someone else of a different nationality. And then not even black. Even Mexican. Even Chinese. Even Indian shit. I do not... Right, 6 months is a walk in the park. But if it would have happened here in Oklahoma, and it was a female, that motherfucker would have got the book. It wouldn't matter what color you was. That motherfucker would have got the book thrown. I'm talking about, they would have threw that book so motherfucking hard, the motherfucker would have went into the penitentiary with whiplash. You hear me? I'm just saying. They are so harsh on women in Oklahoma. Like, way harsher than they are with men. Yeah. Been up under the prison. I'm saying. So he only got 6 months. And hey, I hope he gets out quick. I don't want anybody to do no time shit unless they rape a kid or rape anyone. The fuck? Or, you know, if they kill a kid or if they kill a fur baby. I don't think if anybody retaliates against their rapist, I don't think they should be charged. I don't care how long it's been. Flashbacks is real. PTSD is real. I don't think anybody should be charged for that. It says it's because they believe that women should be at home, barefoot, pregnant, and obedient to their husbands in the law. That's exactly what they think should happen out here. But, you know, ugh. Big barefoot cleaning and all of that. Come on now. It says, hell, we got a lot of 60-year. Yeah. Exactly. Y'all, if you're just now tuning in, it is Prison Talk on the Couch. If you want to share your story, you're more than welcome to come up on the live and share your story. Tomorrow's the last day of Prison Talk until next year. That sounded so far away, didn't it? But it's not. It's not far away, y'all. It's right around the corner. Literally right around the corner. And I stream every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. So you're not going to miss a beat. I'm just saying. Now, I didn't even get a chance to check and see what day the first falls on. I think I want to do like a special for the couch. Like wherever I'm at, I think I'm going to stream it. I don't know. I'm going to see. It depends. Because I don't drink, you know. So I'm not going to be like, hey, Happy New Year. I'm not going to be doing none of that shit. So don't even worry about that. Yeah, I'm going to get into another song. And I'm going to give you two more or a few more news you can use. And I'm going to hit y'all with a little. I do want to say this, though. I think I did write this down. I don't know if you guys remember me saying this, which I know that we're not going to be able to do it this year. So if you see this year and you want to do this next year with me, I want to put together a Christmas play for the kids of Oklahoma City. All right, let's get into the song. It's the Couch Chronicles and it ain't no fucking limits. Let's go.
I appreciate the money cause I grew up in the struggle. Appreciate the hood cause it taught me how to hustle. Went through some hard times when I was down on my knuckles. I appreciate the ones who stuck
standing on business.
I got shit that I gotta do. Play with me, you a fool. Keep playing with me, you wanna be lame. You say I'm tryna be nice, but you keep testing my case and my baby. Something ain't right with this picture I see. So I cut you off to keep my energy. You say you love me, then why is that? Don't need you in my life, just wait and you'll see. I appreciate the money cause I grew up in the struggle. Appreciate the hood cause it taught me how to hustle. Went through some hard times when I was down in my knuckles. I appreciate the ones who stuck around, just know I love you. I appreciate the long days in the trap. Appreciate the road every time I made it back. I appreciate the hard tan and that white. A nigga play with me, he don't appreciate his life. Don't appreciate his life. Come to me, you better come with some respect. In my feelings, I'm just telling you what's best. Keep it real, you got animosity. I'm not tripping, but you gon' respect me. I'm not stressing what you talking about. And if my haters come through, they make you walk it out. You keep on bragging, but people come back and tell me what you be saying. You got me giving them a Grammy. And I appreciate my real niggas, my family and friends. The struggle on the baby, just be great within. I know the people that surround me keep it real. Cause half the ones I keep around are really appreciate the money cause I grew up in the struggle. Appreciate the hood cause it taught me how to hustle. Went through some hard times when I was down in my knuckles. I appreciate the ones who stuck around, just know I love you. I appreciate the long days in the trap. Appreciate the road every time I made it back. I appreciate the hot tan and that white. A nigga play with me, he don't appreciate his life. He don't appreciate his life.
Alright. You don't appreciate his life. I love y'all. And I seen a comment that said, what am I gonna do without the couch podcast for that long? So listen, I don't know if I want to be away from y'all that long either. So that's why I said I'm gonna look at my calendar. And if I could sneak in an episode, it'll be early morning episodes though. It would be. It wouldn't be late at night. It would be early morning episodes. So, cause I wanna be on the couch. I fuck around and be in the couch in pajamas. I'm gonna be on the couch. Okay. Now, what is it? There we go. Okay, no. Okay, I don't know if you guys know who Derek Chauvin is. He's in federal prison serving time. He was stabbed 22 times last week. We don't need a moment of silence. We don't need any sympathy. Anyways, if you don't know who he is, he's the one that killed George Floyd. Yes, that's the officer that kills George Floyd. And there was an inmate that took it upon himself to be a vigilante. Because that's some vigilante shit. It is. To be in prison and knowing what somebody's in there for and taking it upon yourself to handle up. That's a vigilante. So, I'm not sending healing vibes. Sending healing vibes. I wouldn't want anybody to be in pain or no matter who it is. Even whenever I shot the man that raped me, I was like, okay, he survived. Well, I hope he pulled it through all the way. You know, I hope he be all right, you know. I wasn't like, that motherfucker need to die on that bed. Yeah, pull a plug on that bitch. I wasn't saying that. Now, I wouldn't have been like, oh, he's dead. I wouldn't have been like that either. But, you know, everything happens the way it's supposed to happen. You know, everything happens for a reason. We might not know it. We might not know exactly what their reason is. but we're sure to find out. Massachusetts becomes the 5th state that allows jails and prisons to make free phone calls. Now, I don't know if you guys remember whenever I brought it up on the couch, I was like, I don't think anybody in prison should have to pay. Right now, I'm talking about Massachusetts becoming the 5th state to allow jails and prisoners, like people that's in jail and people that's in prison to get free phone calls. I brought it up on the couch in the beginning of the year that I think that inmates should be able to call home for free. They should be able to call whoever they want for free. It should be like literally. Why should they? No. And then some of them phone calls come up to like $30 fucking for like 10 minutes. Hell no. So that's easing up on their pockets. Only 5 states have done it so far. That's Massachusetts, Connecticut, Minnesota, Colorado, and California. They passed that bill December the 1st. Now, the only way that we can help and make that bill possible for us, listen, the only way that we can make this happen is if we all stand together and do it. Seriously, you don't think that they went to change.org? I think it's like makeachange.org and had a whole bunch of motherfuckers signing a petition. They probably had the whole prison system signing a petition. They probably snuck one phone and got on there just to sign this fucking petition. I'm not kidding. It takes unity. It takes consistency. We can't give up. Like, we have to be serious about what we're saying. That's why I do Prison Talk every month, because I find out so much information. You know what I'm saying? Like, and stuff that we need to know, stuff that we need to hear. This story, your story, can help somebody. Tomorrow's the last day of Prison Talk. So if you would like to talk about your story, trust me, I got stories for days. I did 9 years. Baby, I got another story for tomorrow. What's up? Yeah. The last day of Prison Talk until next year. Okay? But seriously, we have to be the ones to make a change. We have to be the ones. The only way they're going to get free phone calls is if us out here start the petition. They can't start it from in there. We have to do it. We have to be I'll do it. The fuck? When I first seen that, I was like, ooh, let me look it up. And I wrote it down. I was like, after the couch, I'm going to look it up. The couch will be the first motherfucker to start the petition. What's up? I need y'all to sign this motherfucker, though. Don't just be like, yeah, that is exactly what we need. Girl. And don't sign it because you didn't think of the idea first or because you didn't think to start the petition first. Well, then you start it first. Matter of fact, I'm going to give y'all a week. If you ain't start this motherfucker up in a week, I'm going to start it. Because the only way that it's going to happen is if we start to make it happen. We got to start now. They got that shit done. They didn't want to go into the next year paying a motherfucking phone bill. And the families was like, you know what? I'm signing that motherfucking petition too. My bill is over $1,000 extra. Or more. Especially if you really, really in contact with your peoples that's locked up and you allow them to call you every day. Come on now. Especially if they have kids and they call every day. You know how much them calls add up to? 10 cents a minute, 25 cents a minute, 35 cents a minute. Come on. If you're watching this right now and your state does not have free phone calls for prisoners or jailers, you need to be the one to start that petition. You need to be. I just seen that December 1st, man, if I would have known that they started that petition, I would have jumped on the bandwagon a long time ago when I was saying it. Excuse me. Matter of fact, they probably seen the couch and was like, damn, she right. Let's do this. California, Minnesota, Massachusetts, let's come together. Why can't we? Dallas, are you watching? Texas, what up, though? Let's all come together. Let's get a petition started. Mississippi, Arkansas, Tennessee, Michigan. What up? We need to start a petition for our peoples that's locked up. And say you don't have nobody that's locked up. That's well, you know me now. I was locked up before. And you know how much money I had to come up out of pocket to pay for a phone call? Well, can you do it for me? Can you? Let me see that lighter real quick.
Oh, Bestie, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I got it.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm flipping shit over. My bad.
I'm talking about, it's okay, I got y'all. Y'all seen that? It was a good catch, wasn't it? That was a good catch. Listen. Hey, y'all seen that? I seen them couches. Listen, I caught that motherfucker like it was a case. Okay? And, I'm not
That's like gas, y'all.
It is, and I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I don't give a fuck what y'all say right now. Y'all can laugh at me, but I rolled a penitentiary joint. Well, this ain't even really a penitentiary joint. This is actually thicker. This is actually.
Pins and needles.
This is actually.
Pins and needles.
This is actually a little bit thicker than a penitentiary joint. But I wanted y'all to see that if I would have had this on the yard, y'all know how much this would have been worth.
Ooh, that's that shit that make you piss on yourself.
Yeah. This, listen, if I would have went in there with this, they would have been like, yo, I'll give you $400 for that joint. Damn near. Because y'all, we was smoking in and then this is rolling paper. We was smoking in on Genesis 1:1. For real, let me see that lighter real quick. And sometimes that's if the back of the Bible was already tore up and somebody smoked all the Bible up in the back.
Shit.
Yeah, no, seriously. Yeah, so we was sometimes Jeremiah, I mean, sometimes Exodus, sometimes Job when people feeling down. I'm just saying. Y'all probably like, this girl is so.
Look, God still know y'all love him.
He knew as he was burning up right in our heads. Listen, I'm trying to tell you. When the only paper that they gave us that was thin enough to roll up was tampon paper and Bible paper, you don't think people was like, God forgive me? You don't think they was doing that shit?
I'm silly as fuck.
They was. Yes. And then went to church right after. No lie. Walking to the church light. Outside of the church light. On the side of the school building light. If you was bold enough to smoke on the yard. I, for one, was definitely that person. I will pop the socket at education, and I will walk the yard. And I will be smoking. Okay, toilet paper too. Cool, yeah. But what if you didn't have the toilet paper because your roommate was a cigarette smoker? She done smoked all the toilet paper.
That shit was burning fast.
Okay, and the toilet paper was burning fast. That Bible paper was burning like this. I'm trying to tell you, listen. I'm not... I'm just telling you, listen.
That motherfucker.
I would be the first.
My mama used to
Give me
tell
this
these
little
stories.
joint.
No.
Give me the.
There you go.
Okay, let me bring the big joint in. Because we got the big one going too. But listen, y'all, I'm telling you, them little bitty joints we was getting so fucking high.
My mama rolled joints like these to stretch her weed.
Nah, we was listen. That's how much weed we had, and that shit was damn near the whole canteen sack. Damn near the whole canteen sack, and be in a room like shit, and then get mad if somebody hit it more than 3 times. It's puff puff pass, not puff 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 pass. or puff half a puff pass. Or they be like, okay. I'm like, wait a minute. You all the way down to the end of the verse now. You done smoked the whole verse up.
I'm not about to play with you.
For real. Talking about some. Like, what? It's gone now.
Now we gonna have to go.
At this point, I'm mad.
And Ezekiel. We gonna have to smoke Ezekiel.
No, because the weed gone. At this point, I need your canteen. At this point, I need your canteen. No, for real. Have anybody ever hit some weed with somebody and they hit it too hard or too much that you didn't even get to hit and they had to pay you back? Talking about my bad, I got carried away. Yes, that has happened to me before. Somebody was, I'm telling you, talking about, oh, I thought you wasn't looking. Yes, I was looking dead at you.
You supposed to smoke.
Like, what is that about? Like, come on now.
Pass. I mean, 2 puffs and pass.
Y'all, we gotta do better than that. Prison etiquette. Do not hold the joint. Right. It's too expensive to be playing. You fuck around and get your ass whooped. What? And be friends. Like, damn, I thought we was friends. Yeah, we was friends, but you know I need to smoke too, and you gonna talk about some puff pass. Fuck out of here. I'm just saying. You gotta have prison etiquettes. And part of prison etiquettes is when you got a friend, know that if you smoking they weed, because they love you, so they gonna let you hit their weed.
You didn't put in on this shit.
Even if you didn't put in, they gonna let you hit that weed. But if you get smoking that weed and you get to hitting it more than them, or you get the babysitting that bitch like it's really yours, trust me, they gonna beat your ass like you was never their friend. They are. If you don't pay them, if they don't be like, you gonna have to run me that right now so I can go get me another joint before the yard closes. The yard about to close. What did you still waiting on? I'm not kidding. And if they not moving fast enough, because like I said, what is you still waiting on? The yard is about to close. Then guess what? You go catch this, what they got, a 13 piece or something? What else they got?
13 piece.
Do they got the 20? What's the family size? Deal. You gonna get the family deal in this bitch.
A 4-piece biscuit.
Cause they gonna give you the family deal until the fucking yard close, bro. That's how mad they gonna be. And as they fighting you, they gonna be taking up the smoke in the room. Trying to get the rest of the high end. The fuck? Cause you got them fucked up. Now you can lose a friend on the yard behind that. I'm just telling you now. You know what else you could lose a friend behind? Is if you be like, can I borrow a noodle and I'll pay you back 2 for 1 next week. And then that next week come and then you get your noodles and then you walk past them like you never ate they noodle. Listen. I'm going to tell you this. You could lose a friend.
Yeah, word is everything.
You could lose you can lose a friend. That could be your day one. That could have been your day one since you hit the yard. And
hey, that little motherfucker hit though.
You hear me? I was trying to tell you. Listen, so I wrote it just like we did in the penitentiary.
She don't be like she like this.
So it don't waste.
Yeah.
She petty. Look, hey, let me tell you something. It was some people that used to do this. I used to be like
catching it on both ends.
Like, bro, that's still taking more than one hit, bro. Give me that weed. Prison etiquettes. Yes, a whole bucket of shit. Make sure that if you gonna say something in prison, stand on your word. Stand on business. You better stand on business. It's the Couch Chronicles, and there ain't no fucking limits. I will see y'all tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow is the last day of prison talk. And if there's any artist that's watching and you want to hit the mic on the couch, if you not scared, pussy, Oh, excuse me. If you're not scared, respectfully is what I was trying to say, actually. Yeah. Hit the mic on the couch because I don't have an episode to drop for tomorrow. What we gonna drop tomorrow? What we gonna drop tomorrow? What we gonna drop tomorrow? Unless the artist that came last week would allow me to drop the one that she didn't like it though. So, nah, we ain't gonna let it go out like that. It's the Couch Chronicles and it ain't no fucking limits. I will see y'all tomorrow on the couch. Now, if y'all don't see an episode of the mic on the couch, don't even worry. You know that whenever somebody hit that mic, it will come back the next round. Okay.
Period.
It's the Couch Chronicles and it ain't no fucking limits. I love y'all. Shout out to my couch potatoes. I will see y'all tomorrow. Yeah. Big O, you know I do y'all ass. Love you, baby.